just wanted to send you an encouragement from my house to yours. I had read just a little while back Psalm 31, and it's written by David. And he had seen what it was like to see cities that were under siege. So when you'd have like an army that surrounds a city and besieges a city, inside of the city you have things like, well, people are shut in more. There's concerns about scarcity. Are they going to run out of supplies? And there's also concerns about hygiene and sickness and all of that because of a city that's under siege. And David had seen that. David had lived that sort of a situation before. And so when he writes Psalm 31, he uses that picture of a besieged city. And yes, it's different than what we have right now, but to me it was an encouragement saying, well, in a way it feels like our cities have that. We're sort of under siege because people are having to stay inside more often, and there's some of these other concerns that they have. So starting in verse 19 of Psalm 31, David wrote this: How great is the goodness, God, that you have stored up for those who fear you. And we've been talking about the fear of the Lord with our Proverbs series. You lavish your goodness on those who come to you for protection, blessing them before the watching world, and you hide them in the shelter of your presence, safe from those who conspire against them. You shelter them in your presence, far from accusing tongues. Praise the Lord, for he has shown me the wonders of his unfailing love. He kept me safe in a besieged city. Or another version says, he kept me safe when my city was under attack. In panic, I cried out, I'm cut off from the Lord, but you heard my cry for mercy and answered my call for help. So love the Lord, all you godly ones, for the Lord protects those who are loyal to him. But he harshly punishes the arrogant, and so be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord. So my hope is that you'll have your hope in God, that you will know his unfailing love, even what feels like a besieged city, that his goodness isn't cut off from you. And it's understandable to have that feeling of, am I cut off? And David writes, in panic, I cried that out. God, are you so far away from me? But then David realizes that God did hear his cry, and he did answer his call. So hopefully you know that you're not alone, and that God's right with you where you are. His word isn't stuck.